Hello everyone. So today we are going to learn the first chapter of AP Statistics. So welcome to the session 1. So the first chapter that is being mentioned in College Board is exploring one variable data. So as the name suggests that there will be only one variable and we have something to do with the data. Now, note one thing that we are learning here statistics, right? So what is statistics? Statistics is basically is a game of data. Okay, so whatever we will be learning in statistics for now, and then I will again give some advanced courses regarding statistics. So whatever there will be in statistics, all has something to do with data. Maybe we are measuring somewhere how much rain is happening, or maybe heat waves. Okay, so everything has something to do with data. Now, what will be the key aspects that we will be learning in this chapter? We will be learning about categorical data, uh, frequency table, relative frequency table. We will be learning about univariate, that is one variable, that is ultimately our goal in this chapter. Quantitative data, including center, mean, median. There is also another concept called mode that we will be learning. Then we have range, interquartile range, variance, standard deviation, and 5-number summary, that is minimum Q1, median Q3, and maximum. Then we will learn about the curves and their shapes. So if it is a bell shape, if the curve is symmetric, right or left skewed, uniform, unimodal or bimodal, center spread, variability, unusual features like as gaps, clusters, outliers, etc. Also, we will be learning some more things. We will be learning to create plots, dot plots, stem plots, histograms, box plots, and uh, we will be learning about how to interpret whatever we are seeing from the tables, from the graphs and all. And finally, we are going to learn all of these things using lists and try to understand some pragmatic examples. Now, note one thing that I will be completing these chapters. Also, I will be uploading videos regarding some important questions for these chapters, because theory is good, but it's not that good unless you do some pragmatic examples, right? So let's continue then. Okay. So the first topic that we are going to learn is categorical variables. Now, obviously there are two names. One is variable, means something that varies, and category. So something that we can categorize. So what are these things? So a categorical or qualitative variable takes on values that are category names or group labels. The values can be organized into frequency tables or relative frequency tables, or can be represented graphically by displays such as bar graphs and dot plots. Now let us understand what does this definition actually means. So a categorical or qualitative variable takes on values. You see all of these are values, right? And that are category names. You see category names. These are all categorical variables. Why variables? Because you see every time the data changes, right? So these are all categorical variables. And the values can be organized into frequency table or relative frequency table. This entire table that you see in here is a frequency table. Now, what is a frequency table? Frequency table is something, okay, let us understand it like this way. You see here categorical data, right? Now, how many times things repeat? That is what we call frequency. For example, number of parents is 1100, then 300. So they are repeating in these days and all. So we're going to learn about these things. So for now, let us understand. Now, what about depiction? This data can be depicted in this way, some kind of bar graphs, right? Okay. So now let us understand whatever we learned through theoretical definitions. In a survey taken during the first week of Jan 2020, 1100 parents wanted to keep their school year from the current 180 days comma 300 wanted to shorten it to 160 days, 500 wanted to extend it to 200 days, and 100 expressed no opinions. Noting that there were 2000 parents surveyed, percentages can be calculated. Now, let us understand how many parents wanted the school year to be 180 days? 1100. So, how many times, how many parents are there who wanted it? 1100. So, ultimately, the repeating number is 1100. So, this is the frequency. Here, how many parents wanted to be 160 days? 300. Okay. 200 days, 500 people, and no opinion, 100 people, right? Now, this part, desired school length, number of parents, and percentage of parents, these are all categorical variables. This part is frequency, and this particular part is relative frequency. Yes. So anything in percentages that can be done from the frequency part is relative frequency. How do I claim it that this is a thing from the frequency part? You see, they have mentioned that 2000 people were there. So 1100 over 2000 would be 55 percentages. Similarly, 100 out of 2000 would be 5 percentage. So you can clearly see that this table has been obtained from this table. So this is a relative frequency table, and this is a frequency table. Okay.